Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with VeXed by SennyK. So this continues our dynamic fog theme week, and it's a bit late to say this, but I've gotten some comments along these lines. So unfortunately, the Sudoku Pad app, like that you would download from the App Store or Play Store or whatever, does not support dynamic fog. So you need to use the website. And even when you use the website, make sure you're using like a real browser. Don't use like an embedded browser. So I highly recommend Chrome if you've got it. It should work on Firefox. I don't know if Safari has issues or not. But if you are having issues with the rendering of the fog or revealing of stuff not being right or some clues not rendering, do try other browsers if you can. All right. Well, let's go over the rules. We have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. So in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We do also have dynamic fog, so most of the cells in the grid, except these two, are currently hidden under fog. As we get correct digits, the fog will reveal, and it is up. The setter has pre-programmed exactly how the fog reveals, so it'll give us a nice solve path where, okay, we get correct digits, and now something sometimes will reveal elsewhere. All right. In addition to that, we do have 6 doublers hidden within the grid. Each row, column, and box contains 1 doubler cell. I'm just going to color doubler in green. And I'll use purple for not doubler. So for example, if this was a doubler cell in green, then the rest of its box, the rest of its row, rest of its column, just like a digit, would not be a doubler. Now, what do doublers do? Well, they double the value of the digit in it for the purpose of the V's and X's. So let's just say this was a doubler cell. Then I guess I'll have to go over the V's and X's, but let me go over that now. So V is Roman numeral for 5, and so digits separated by V sum to 5. X is Roman numeral for 10, so digits separated by an X sum to 10. But it's the values of those digits that sum to 10, the values of the digits that sum to 5. And also the V's and the X's have been circled by blue and green circles, so you don't have to like stare at it to try to figure out if that's a V or an X when you can only see half of it. So this is a V, this is an X. Green is X, blue is V. All right. So if this was a doubler and I want to sum to 10 here, I'm going to ignore the V. I'm not going to try to solve this during the rules. If I were to put, say, a 2 here, 2 doubled is 4. This could be a 6, and it wouldn't be a doubler because it shares a column. So that would sum to 10 because this value is that. If this wasn't a doubler, let's say we figured out that neither of these was doubler, then we could do 4, 6, and add to 10. All right. And that's it. Those are the rules. Oh, I guess there's one more thing. Every digit from 1 to 6 is doubled in one and only doubler cell. So if this was a doubler cell and I put a 2 in it, and this is a 6, then I just got very lucky that didn't reveal anything. Now, we don't know that means it's incorrect. It might just not be programmed to reveal anything. But anyway, as soon as I put a 2 in a doubler cell, no other doubler cell can be a 2. Like this could be a 1, but if this were a 2, that would violate it because now we have 2 doubled twice. We need 1 to 6 doubled once each. All right, now that is it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, let's think about this. This chain here, V and V, is only possible if we utilize a doubler. So we know for a fact that the reason is like, okay, if I were to do 2, 3 here, this would also be a 2 in order to, also add to 5. And so these two would always be the same digit. That's not going to happen in Sudoku, so we need to use a doubler, which means that these are not doublers because they would share a box or a row with whatever doubler is here. Now, we need to prevent these two from being the same digit. Even if this was a doubler, that doesn't prevent that, right? If I make this like, I don't know, a 2, that doubles to 4, these would still both be 1, right? So actually this one's not a doubler either. One of these is doubled. And so it's going to be even, which means this is odd. So this is 1 or 3. It's not 5 because 5 is already too big. Now, if it was 1, then these need to be doubled 2s in order to do 4 plus 1. Oh, sorry, a 1's a 4 and 1's a 2. If this was a 3, then these need to be 2s, so it would either be doubled. A 1 would be a doubled 1, and the other would be a natural 2. These are from 1, 2, 4. That still doesn't give us anything. Okay, well, 1 plus what is 10? Nothing. I mean 9, right? But we can't even double to 9, right? 9's odd. So we actually are 2, 4 only, meaning we can't utilize a 1, meaning we can't double a 1, meaning that this is the 1. Right, and that did reveal something. So now both of these have a value of 4, meaning that one of these is a double. The 4 goes with the 6. Or sorry, the 4 goes with a doubled 3, and the 2 goes with a natural 6. The doubled 2 goes with natural 6. Because we can't do doubled and doubled. We can't do a doubled 2 with a doubled 3 because they share a column. So that means that those are going to use up all our doublers for the column. And this box and this row. All right. Now over here we've got an X and a V like this. So, I mean, this is okay. Well, let's just do some Sudoku here. This is 3, 5, 6. This is 3. Oopsie. This is 3, 5, 6, and this is 1, 2, 4. So again, we're never putting a 1 on an X. So we'd better be a. Well, we can't double a 2. No, hold on. We better be a doubled 4 with the 2 then. Because we've already doubled the 2, and we've doubled the 3. And now we've doubled the 4 over here. Now the doubled 4 can't be here because it's on a V. That's already 8. So this is our 2, and this is our doubled 4. These are purple, these are purple. That makes this the 1. And then the 2 with the V needs to go with the 3, which can't, obviously, for a lot of reasons, won't be doubled. All right, now we have another V chain here. Again, we don't want these two to be the same digit, so one of them has to be doubled. This one isn't doubled, that wouldn't help, but this one is, because this one can't be. And so now this is doubled. These are all purple. This is purple, and then this is doubled. We don't know how this resolves yet, so we'll have to figure that out later. Okay, so we've already doubled 2, 3, and 4. We're obviously not doubling 5 or 6 on a V, so this is going to be the doubled 1, which puts a 2 here because it has to be the same digit, and then this is going to be the 3 in order to add to 5. The 2 gives us the 4 and the 2. Now the 4 is not doubled. The 2 is doubled, which means this is doubled and this is not doubled. So this is the 3 and this is the 6. Now these both are X's, and so this is just a 4 in between them. All right. That's not 6, that's not 3. So this is 3, 4, 6. This is our 3. Now, we've already doubled a 4, so this has to be the doubled 6, and then this is our doubled 5. All right, that's 4. That's 5, that's 6. That's not a 5. Right, so this is 1, 2, 5. So this can't be the 2 or the 5. Oh, sorry, it can't be the 1 or the 5. Sorry, I was getting confused. That's a 2. So that's a 1, 5 pair. This is 1, 2, 5. This is our 5, our 2, and our 1. All right, finish this column with a 4. Finish this column with a 6. These two are the 2 and the 5. So up here we need a 1, 3 pair. This is our 1, that's our 3, giving us 5 and 1, 5, 6, and 3. And then these two are the 6 and the 4, and we're done. All right. Nice puzzle, Senny. I like how you combined the doublers idea, which was a previous theme week, with the dynamic fog, and you revealed just enough, which was great. All right, cool. Well, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.